What's up guys, welcome back to Tech Phantom, and in today's video we'll be taking a look at the reasons why you should consider buying the Moto Edge 30 at 26,000 rupees, or the phone is it not worth that money. Let's find out in this video. So starting off with the pros of this smartphone, then the first one is the design and the build quality of this phone. The phone comes with a glass back and you get a plastic frame outside the phone, and not only that, it's a P AMOLED display. And the display of this phone is also too crisp and too smooth. The phone comes with a 144Hz of high refresh rate of smooth, and it's also a punch hole selfie camera present in the smartphone. And the next thing talking about this phone, then it's also the camera performances, and the camera of this phone is a 50 megapixel triple camera setup. Now the triple camera setup, we have a ultra wide camera of 50 megapixel, a 2 megapixel of a standard macro sensor for the making up the numbers, and indeed a primary camera too in this smartphone of 50 megapixel. Now not only that, the phone also comes with an in-display fingerprint scanner, which most of these phones these days lack, and there comes a side mounted fingerprint scanner in this price segment too. And you also get a HDR10 plus content support on this smartphone too, as it also has a high refresh rate too. And next thing is the performance of this phone. The phone comes with a Snapdragon 778G Plus processor, which is the very first processor to be available in this smartphone, and it's an upgrade from the Snapdragon 778G 5G processor, which was indeed one of the best processors at the 25,000 rupees price market, 30,000 rupees. Now the phone sometimes do throttle, but you won't feel a lag in a day-to-day usage too. The next one is the software experience, as the Motorola promises a 2 years of a Android update and a 3 years of a security patch with this smartphone, which means you will be getting an up to Android 14 upgrade on this smartphone, and it's a stockish Android phone, so you will not be getting any kind of advertisement or any kind of bloatware or the unwanted apps in your phone too. The next thing is the connectivity of this Motorola smartphone, as the Moto has been also creating an environment connectivity for your tablets or the computer, and you can connect this phone seamlessly to your PC too. The 5G bands are present in the smartphone, 13 5G bands, and it's a good one, so it's always a future proofing in India. Right now 5G is not available, but that's also fine. Now moving on towards the next thing, now not so good things about the Moto Edge 30, and that's the decent ones, and it's the performance of this smartphone. The throttling can be sometimes an issue when you are doing task-intensive tasks, and that might affect the overall performance of this phone. The battery capacity, as we know that this phone is a very slim smartphone present in the market at this price segment, the slimmest overall, and the battery capacity does take a hit over there. A 4000 milliamp battery is present in this smartphone, which can give you a complete day usage with a light usage, but it's not meant for the whole day when you having a high usage battery in this smartphone. The 33 watts of turbo power is present inside the box, charger is present in the box, so it's very decent one. But other thing also comes sometimes an issue if you are someone who loves to get in latest Android updates. As we all know the track record of the Moto, we get a very slow Android updates on this smartphone. Earlier also Moto have promised multiple years of an Android update, but Moto has failed to deliver at that too. But overall, considering this phone at 26,000 rupees, now the question is, should you buy? The Moto Edge 30 is indeed a good smartphone. The pros of the smartphones are the design, the build quality, the display of a 144Hz of P AMOLED display, a capable camera, and also the cleaner software. But the cons which comes with the smartphone are the performance. It can throttle sometimes if not optimized properly. Mostly it can be fixed via software upgrades, but that's when the software updates arrives. Not only that, the battery life might be a concern for some heavy users. Apart from that, this phone is indeed a good to buy. Now, what do you think about this smartphone and other smartphones? If you're planning to buy a smartwatch too, then you can also check out the best smartwatches in the link in the description below and also on your screen right now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the very next one. Goodbye.